All right, so picking up from number 37 on the Phoenix Fyre wheel grid. 37 by my cards is the Queen of Spirits. It is the thoughts that show me me. 3 is the thoughts. 7 is my self-awareness. But you got to be careful because think about the name, creatrix. You can create a trick. If your thoughts are telling you who you are, but who you are is not conducive for who you want to be, there's a high end plausibility that, that's the fucking truth. You hear me say all the time, you are not your traumas. We are not our experiences, but we're not the summation of our experiences, but we are the totality of our choices. And on a deeper level, when we're dealing with Phoenix soul level energy, if this is only one of many incarnation, which one is the real one? So don't create a tricks in thinking that this is the real one when all of them might be fake. And so the best way to learn to release yourself from the Phoenix cycle is stop trying to create reality. So 37, you might have to, on a deeper level, stop trying to create reality by looking to all the elements of the illusion as what's going to give you the key, and just take the key that's already within you and unlock yourself. Set yourself free. On a more immediate level, it is the first person to create a trick is you. If you don't know who you are, the thoughts that have been fed into you from programming, from traditions, from beliefs, from experiences, from traumas. And remember, I always tell you, traumas are both good and bad. A great sexual experience, traumatic. A bad sexual experience, traumatic. Still traumas. There's still memory points for where I want to get back into or where I'm trying to stay out of. So 37, you got to be aware of when you are operating out of trauma, but you might not want to buy that as the I guess the big part of the show. You're not a believer and there's no way I do this to myself while you still keep doing it to yourself. So 37, the creatrix. You don't want to own your Phoenix energy. And I think the last card for 36 was the Phoenix too. But I'm even on a different deck and I shuffled this. I'm in a different location. So this is the Phoenix card. This is the World card, which the Phoenix is in reverse. The Phoenix is buried deep within you. Exactly what I just got through saying. If you don't believe that in a high probability you are causing all of these traumatic experiences through your choices, you're going to forever want to hand over accountability to somebody else. On the good side, somebody working in my favor, ancestors, universe, God, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, the Most High, Jah, the Orishas, the Nether, the angels, the demons, my dog, my rat, my cat, whatever, fill in the blank. When everybody else is working on your behalf, but you're the only one working you over, then you are the creatrix. So you cannot get caught in that loop of not understanding that possibly the fact that I have this Phoenix energy so deeply burnt into my core responses is the equivalent what black people will say, as far as DNA taint. The experiences that our more recent ancestors went through is embedded in us every time we manifest. So, and again, I showed you this years ago, science has already proved that to be true. They do it with rats and they do it with us all the time, but released technology, released experimentation is they showing you where they'll take a rat, subject it to a trauma, and then 3 generations later, that great-grandson rat still understands the trauma that the great-grandparent rat went through. Great-grandparent rat went through. So you can hand over energetic imprints. But imprint or not, this is like I was saying yesterday about generational curses. Imprint or not, the generational curse requires a generator. The best way to take the generator to a new state of existence is to turn off the power. Turn off the power, stop being the power plant for why you always stay on fire, and set yourself free. Don't cry about it. Fly up out it. 37. And remember, 37, you're also going to possibly want to look at the reflection point, which is 73 when I get there. But you're also affected by 3 and 7 and 10, because 3 plus 7 is 10, and 1, because 10, 1 plus 0 is 1. So all those numbers play a key, but your primary number, 37, is going to be the meat of your show. And again, with any number, and anybody that's listening to this, resonance only, and also every number is you. Until you learn to be 0, every one of these numbers bear a reflection of what you possibly might be going through. It's just the way this grid is turning out to be designed, is that this seat, the position you in, might give you a bigger clue of what you can work on. You won't be able to just jump in and tear all this shit apart at once. You'll need to find a grounding point to get in and start unworking your energy. 38, one step away from the struggle. One step past the struggle. 38, my thoughts have shown me the struggle. So if my thoughts have shown me the struggle, but yet my thoughts already try to tell me that the struggle was me, take your time with that one, children. If my thoughts have shown me where the struggle is at, but my thoughts already told me that the struggle is me, guess who I need to stop fighting? Me. The war with me. No, The wholeness is within me, and it is my responsibility to learn to keep still before I end up in a fucking fight. 38. Sit your punk ass down and be still before you end up in a fight. Why? Because everything in your thought processes, remember we just got to talk about DNA imprints, is already pre-positioned to possibly want you to see the struggle. And this is a normal human programming, is let me make an assessment of what this is going to cost me. But the human detriment is looking for more of the negative to appear than the positive that is already here. I might be a fucking poet. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm looking for the negative sides to show themselves, then guess what I just manifested? The negative awareness. But if I'm looking at this and I'm staying 100% grounded within myself and trying to see what this experience can present itself as in a positive flow and format, then I might get to it quicker. It's struggle mentality. It's scarcity consciousness. It's why we allow this realm to go the way it is. If 37 is source, everything is here for you. 38 is everything's here for me, but I ain't worthy. We're all 38 on a level. In the sense that where we allow the collective to be ruled by some disconnected in the collective, it means that we're not ready to collect ourselves. 38, you got to sit your punk ass down, be still, and collect yourself before you find yourself due on everybody else's bills. Oops. The other side to a phoenix, when we're dealing with magical creatures, it's converse as a dragon. Dragons and phoenix always kind of run hand in hand energetically. Only the phoenix likes to go through her cycles. A dragon will burn that motherfucker apart. The problem here is the dragon, the original devil, is you tearing apart the same shit that might destroy your divinity. The 38 card, I know my magic is strong enough to move everything to get in my way. But what I just got through telling you is everything is a reflection of your choices. So remember, I also said stop the struggle with yourself, because if everything is presenting itself in a fashion to where I now need to tear it apart, it's only a reflection of the fact that I didn't hold myself together. Damn. Again. And don't be disrespected by this, but more Scorpio type energy. 38, you might have some Scorpio placements real strong in your chart. You know, you like to buy these natals and trees and transits and all this other shit. Remember, again, my level of thinking is you are all the signs. And on some points throughout every day of your waking life, some signs, some of the aspects of the signs of individuality play part in yourself, in your disconnect from wholeness. So this 38, your operating thought processes might be more Scorpio warlike in mindset, to where I'm going to get rid of everything that done harmed me so I can see what's here to help me. But remember, I just got through saying if you only keep focusing on the negative, you're going to keep on producing negative to have to go through, even when going through the negative is something that you can positively do. I never lose. You never lose, but you never keep still. So, my dear dragon, stop using the same shit that has harmed you is what's going to help you. 15, you need to pay attention to 51, 1, and 5, and 6. And also 38. It was 38 you need to pay attention to. I take that back. Don't pay attention to that 15 thing. Yeah, if you were number 15, that's fine. But this was the reading for number 38. So you need to pay attention to 38, 3, 8, 11, 1, and 2. Number 39. My thoughts, 3, control me. On a lower aspect, 3 is the divine feminine, the empress, the point of creation, and 9 is the hermit, the journey. In that level of tarot, 9, the hermit, means the things you're going through to take you to another place where you can learn the proper way to share your energy or covet your experience. My thoughts will show me the better way to experience. But remember what I'm trying to tell you. On a Phoenix level, this is about getting out of all these fucking life lessons and contracts and reincarnation loops that tell you go out here and experience everything, even though it's your choice. But the curriculum is go out here and experience everything. The thoughts that will show me how to experience everything from a high vibration might just want my energy. This is some trickster level shit. This is, I keep getting coerced by the fact that I am too busy and too, I'll use the word scared, even though it might not be a fear on your level. I'm too scared to sit my punk ass down and be still, so I always got to find something to do. It's what you hear me call spiritual ADD. There's nothing going on, so you Ricky Bobby Daddy yourself. You create something wrong so that you can feel right. So 39, if ain't nothing going on, quit fucking creating a journey. 39, quit creating a journey. Learn that your thoughts will control your energy if you don't have enough awareness to keep still. Battery in the pack is stronger than the one plugged into the device. Oops, I shuffled the cards. Shuffle the cards. Now you're harming yourself. Because if my thoughts have already told me to keep vibrating, my thoughts are already telling me to use my energy. What's the goal? Stillness. Keep my energy to myself. So 39, 3 plus 9 is 12. The whole ritual is movement. Because what? 1 plus 2 from that 12 becomes 3. The whole ritual is 3. Keep thinking. Stop thinking and be aware. 39. Be aware of what's there. And also be aware of when the only thing that's there is my fucking traumas. See, I know they don't mean me no good. Holy shit, I sound paranoid than a motherfucker. And this ain't just you, 39, so don't take this personal. This is all of us under that 39 energy. This is that somebody tossing at me type energy of, you know what, I got to keep moving. I have to keep going on my journey because I can't get caught in the level with everybody else. Remember I gave y'all an example the other day? When you get mastery, hate that word, when you get full awareness of your energy, your movement is not restricted or interdependent by everybody else's. So I can sit still and enjoy me as everybody else still keep getting ran raggedy. Now, responsibility on the soul level is, why am I still caught up in this field? In this collective consciousness, you can't dismiss yourself from the other pieces of you that haven't figured out stillness. That's why some of us are still here. So, 39, that's why some of us are still here, because we're still caught in the ritual of the hangman. One thought that won't stop thinking. Only some parts of the thoughts have learned to be still, while other ones won't fucking take it for what it is. They'll always need to create more. 39 takes you to 40. They'll always need to create more. Why? Because 4 is creation, the trap, and 0 is the fool. But yet 0 is source, because 0 is everything. So I have created a new source. What's the new source? Thoughts. 40, your thoughts. Don't get trapped in your head, because your thoughts can be deadly, especially if, again, a lot of numbers are going to have really the same correlating issue, because we're dealing with a Phoenix energy. It's only really trying to figure out what is preventing stillness. That causes the fire. Friction causes the fire. The fact that I cannot synaptically on a cellular, spiritual level keep still means that my mind keeps on clicking and clicking and clicking. And with each click, holy shit, there's energy. 40, stop clicking. Stop letting so much click. Learn to sit still, because the only thing you're doing is trapping your energy into the new source and your new God, your thoughts. And then you try and find stability. 40, do not get caught into traditions. Do not get caught into generational curses, cyclic patterns, materialization to where, and I'm not calling you money hungry or anything like that, but this is getting into the ideology that you need to have a higher sense of security within this realm, and then you think that's going to develop peace. Develop peace and awareness and stillness within yourself, and then the physical components of this realms will start to come into a better sense of alignment. And I'm not going into that age old, you will need less. Yeah, you're going to need less, but some of this shit you still need nonetheless, because your ass is still here. You get it? But it won't drive and chase you or make you chase it so feverishly. So 40, stop trapping yourself into your thoughts, and then you might see why you think that way. And that'll help you get free. And again, like I said, stability, it will give you stability in the sense of stopping your ability to always keep on getting caught in cycles. This will allow you to stop putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound and pull out the bullet and heal the wound altogether. Seal yourself off from the traumas. That's the bullet. Seal yourself off the traumas, and then you can learn to heal properly by getting past that part of your soul. So stability, the element of earth, just quit grounding yourself out. Start seeing where your highest vibration is, and then taking accountability for why you can't keep it on your own. Ain't nobody else doing this to you but you. I don't give a fuck who is challenging you, who ain't playing their part. It's your responsibility to stop hiring them. And that's hard for a lot of y'all to learn, is you can point fingers at what people have done to you and not have done for you, but why the fuck are you still there? Really? And you can make 1,001 excuses on why you're still there or why things just have not hit alignment for me to get out. Guess what? Track yourself backwards, and you'll see where the consequences of your actions and the inactivity of you not taking the responsibility to make better choices led you into experiences. Does it make it easier? Does it make it right? No, but motherfucker, it's you. Really. Peace. I'll be back with 41.